Okay. African dressed in a white and the three or four followers enter along with Portia, Nerissa, and other attendants. Morocco. Don't dislike me because of my skin color and the shadow colored skin that results from the burning sun in Africa. Bring me the most beautiful person born in the north, where the light of the sun barely thaws the eyes, and let's cut both him and me so you can see whose blood is reddest, his or mine. I am telling you, my lady, this aspect of my appearance has frightened the brave man by my love. I swear the best regarded virgins of my land love me. I wouldn't trade my dark skin color for anything, my gentle queen, except to have you think kindly of me. Portia, in terms of my choosing a husband, I care about more than looks. And besides, my destiny is to be decided by a lottery, so I can't even choose for myself. But if my father hadn't robbed me of that right, as I described to you, you would be as good a potential husband in my eyes, renowned prince as anyone else. Morocco. Thank you for that compliment. Therefore, I beg you to lead me into the caskets so I can try my luck. By this sword, with which I killed the leader of Persia and the Persian prince, and with which I won three battles against Sultan Suleiman, I swear that I will stare down the sternest eyes in the world. Be braver than the most daring man on earth. Steal the beer cubs from a suckling mother bear, and even mock a lion roaring at his prey, all to win you. But alas, if Hercules and his servant, now who was Hercules? Hercules, the famous Greek hero, who was recognized for wearing the skin of the Nemean lion which he killed. Hercules and his servant, like us, had to play a game of dice to decide the better man. The weaker man might win by luck. So the great Hercules could be beaten by his own servant, and so I might lose you to a less worthy man because of blind luck. If that happened, I would die of grief. Portia, you must try your luck. Either don't attempt it at all, or promise before you choose a casket that if you choose the wrong one, you will never speak to a lady about marriage again. He be warned. Monaco, I promise. Come on and bring me to the caskets. Portia, first, let's go forward to the temple. After dinner, you can try your luck. Morocco, may I have good luck? Then I'll either be a blessed or a cursed man. Trumpet Slay. The Prince of Morocco, Portia, Nerissa, and their attendants exit. Lancelot, a clone, enters alone. Lancelot, certainly part of me wants to run from my master, this Jew. The devil whispers in my ear, tempting me, saying to me, Gobo, Lancelot, Gobo, good Lancelot, or good Gobo, or good Lancelot, Gobo, use your legs, get going, run away. But my conscience says, no, wait here, honest Lancelot, wait here, honest Gobbo, or it says, honest Lancelot Gobbo, do not run away, don't you dare run away. Well, the bold devil is encouraging me to get going. Go, says the devil. Go away, says the devil. For heaven's sake, be brave and run, says the devil. But then my conscience pulls on me, on my heart, and says very wisely to me, my honest friend Launcelot, since you are the son of an honest man, or rather the son of an honest woman, for actually my father was somewhat dishonest and unfaithful. He had a kind of taste for it. Anyways, my conscience says, Launcelot, don't budge, says the devil. Don't budge, says my conscience. Conscience, I say, you give good advice. Devil, I say, you give good advice too. If I listen to my conscience, I'd stay here with my master, the Jew, who is the kind of devil himself. And if he run away from the Jew, I'd be listening to the devil, who is the devil himself. But then again, the Jew is certainly the very devil incarnate. And And my conscience is being rather difficult in advising me to stay with the Jew. The devil is giving more friendly advice. I will run away, devil. My feet are at your command. I will run away. Old Gobo enters with a basket. Gobo, excuse me, young man, where is the Jew's house? Launcelot, to himself, O God, this is my father. He is as blind as a bat and doesn't recognize me. I'll play some tricks on him. Gobbo, young man, please, where is the Jew's house? Launcelot, at the next intersection, take a right, and then at the next, take a left, and then at the next intersection, keep going straight, and you will be at the Jew's house. Gobbo, by God, it will be hard to find my way there. Do you know if someone named Lancelot who lives with him is there with him or not? Lancelot, are you talking about young Master Lancelot? To himself, watch this. Now I'll raise the stakes. To Gobbo, are you talking about the young Master Lancelot? Gobbo, not a master, sir, but a poor man's son. His father, though, is an honest, if very poor, man, and, thank God, in good health. Lancelot, well, whatever his father is like, we are talking about young Master Lancelot. Gobbo, yes, but just Lancelot, not Master, sir. Lancelot, but I ask you, ergo. What is it? Ergo means therefore. Ego means therefore in Latin. Lancelot is pretending to speak Latin to seem educated, though he is using the Latin word incorrectly. Ego, old man, I beg you. Uh, are you talking about young Master Lancelot? Gobo, Master, I am speaking of someone simply called Lancelot. Lancelot, ergo Master Lancelot. Don't talk about Master Lancelot, father. That young gentleman, according to his fate and destiny, and so forth, the three sisters and the son, and so on, is deceased, or to say it plainly, he has gone to heaven. I know about three sisters. What are the three sisters? The classical mythology, the fates, were three sisters who determined everyone's fate. Gobo, God forbid, in my old age I relied on that wine like a crutch. Lancelot, do I look like a crutch or a prop? Do you recognize me, father? Gobo, I swear I don't know who you are, young gentleman, but please tell me, is my son, God rest his soul, alive or dead? Lancelot, do you not know who I am, father? Gobo, alas, sir, I am completely blind. I don't know you. Lancelot, even if you could see, you might not recognize me. It takes a wise father to recognize his own child. Well, old man, I will give you news regarding to your son. Give me your blessing. The truth will come to light. Murder can't be hidden for long. A man's son can be hidden, but not the truth. Gobbo, please, sir, stand up. I am sure you aren't my son, Lancelot. Lancelot, please, enough fooling around. Give me your blessing. I am Lancelot, who was, is, and will continue to be your son. Gobbo, I can't believe that you are my son. Lancelot, I don't know when to think of that, but I really am Lancelot, the Jew's servant, and I am sure your wife, Marguerite, is my mother. Gobbo, my wife's name is Marguerite. Indeed, if you are Lancelot, I'll swear you are my son, flesh and blood. You are my own flesh and blood. He feels the back of Lancelot's head. Good Lord, what a beard you have. You have more hair on your chin than my horse Dobbin has on his tail. Lancelot, it would seem that Dobbin's tail is shrinking. Then I'm sure that he had more hair on his tail the last time I saw him than I have on my face. Gobbo, Lord, you have changed. How are you and your master getting along? I have bought him a present. Are you getting along with him? Lancelot, pretty well, but I've decided to run away from him, so I won't rest until I've run some distance. My master is very much a Jew. Go ahead and give him a present. Give him a news. I work as his servant, and he hardly feeds me. You can count my legs. They protrude so much. I am glad you've come, Father. Give me the present so I can give it to Master Bassanio, who gives his servants fancy new outfits. If I don't end up as his servant, I will run as far away as is possible. Oh, just my luck. Here he comes. Let's go talk to him, Father. For if I serve the Jew any longer, I will be a Jew myself. Bassanio enters with Leonardo and one or two other attendants. Bassanio, to an attendant, you may do that, but do it quickly so that supper is ready by 5 o'clock at the latest. Make sure these letters are delivered, get the outfits made, and tell Graciano to come soon into my house. The attendants exit. Lancelot, go talk to him, father. Gobbo, to Bassanio, God bless you. Bassanio, thanks. And do you want something? Gobbo, this here is my son, a poor boy. Lancelot, not a poor boy, sir, but a servant of the rich Jew. And I would like, sir, as my father will tell you. Gobbo, he has a great desire, sir, as they say, to serve. Lancelot. Yes, to make a long story short, I currently serve under the Jews, and as my father will tell you, I have a desire. Gobbo. He and his master, your reverence, are not the closest of friends. Lancelot. To be brief, the truth is that the Jew, having wronged me, now makes it so that I, as my father, being an old man, will provide you with. Lancelot creates a syntactically confusing sentence, mistaking the word fruitify for notify or certify, and thereby confesses father into presenting the man with his gift. Gober, I have a gift of a plate of doves here, and I would give to you, and all I ask is Lancelot. In short, the request is about me, and as you will learn from this honest old man, and even though I am his son, I tell you, even though he is old and poor, my father. Bassanio, one of you speak for both of you. What do you want? Lancelot, to be your servant, sir. Gobbo, that is the heart of the matter, sir. Bassanio, I know you will. You will get what you ask for. Your master Shylock spoke with me today and spoke well of you. If you really want to leave the service of rich Jew to become a servant of such a poor gentleman, Lancelot, the old proverb says, the grace of God is enough. It could be split up between you and my master Shylock, sir. You have the grace of God, and he has enough. Pausania, well said. Go along with your son, father. Go leave your old master and come inquire at my house. To his attendants, give him a outfit more, more frilled than his fellow servants. Make sure this is done. more freely. This would not be the typical grab of a fool, even if Lancelot does become Bassanio's suggester essentially. Lancelot, father, go. I can't get a job, no. I am not very good at talking. And this bit is sarcastic, alluding perhaps to an argument between Lancelot and his father, during which the latter had said something to the contrary. Reading his own poem, well, I have as good a poem as any man in Italy to swear upon a Bible with. I will have good luck. Look, here is the lifeline. It predicts several wives. 15 wives is nothing. 11 wives, 11 widows, and 9 young women is good for one man. It looks like I will escape drowning 3 times and nearly lose my life in a featherbed. Simple escapes. If Fortune is a lady, she is good one for all this. Come with me, father. I'll leave the Jew in the blink of an eye. The clone Lanciot exits with old Gobbo.